Hello, this is Coach Amos Wellington. I will be your host for I Represent the 2%. This is a show and a podcast that will be dedicated to the perspective of the African American male teacher, educator in these United States of America. The 2% means that our representation in classrooms across the country is just that, 2%. Although blacks in America, African Americans, make up 13.5% of this country's population, we only make up 2% of the education population. We know that there is a low number. And so, with that being the case, there's only 2 out of 100% chance that you've even had a black teacher, right? So, in all the classes that you've had, because this is going around the world, across the nation, right? Not just in your local area, you may have never had a black teacher before. And I look forward to being your first. I hope that we can have an exchange over information around topics, that we can be respectful of one another's perspective, responses, opinions, and the constructs that led us to each of those. It is very important for me that my voice be heard in this most important time. I think there is a market I think there's an ear for my voice in this space of podcasting, in this space of speech, right? I think one of the most important things and one of the most powerful things that we can do as human beings is open our mouth and speak on topics. I look forward to joining you each week, sharing information, sharing some love, sharing some motivation, some content, some things that hopefully you will find useful. I plan to bring guests into this space that not only can speak of their educational background, but have taken that and made the most of it, used the skills that they found necessary, threw away the things that they didn't find as useful. I will interview, entrepreneurs. I will definitely get with and talk to business people of all scales, large businesses, small businesses, educators, trash people. If they're making money, I want to talk to them and I want to know how their experience has related to their education. If their education helped them to stand or if it caused them to fall. If their reliance upon formalized education helped them to move forward in this world or if it held them back. I want to talk about student loans and I want to talk about student loan payments. I want to talk to students. I want to talk to young people. I want to talk to parents as you navigate these college waters and as you decide, if you're going to allow your son or daughter to stay home with you as part of, your family, still in your home. Are you going to borrow money on their behalf? Do you plan to allow them to go into debt the same way that you may have gone into debt as a college student yourself? So these are some of the topics that we're going to talk about. I look forward to sharing this time and this space with you. And we're going to start, our first series is going to be on year in review 2020. So many topics to discuss. It's going to be at least a 3-parter. It might be a 5-parter, but look forward to that soon and very soon. All right. I'm here and your host for I Represent the 2%. Again, my name is Coach Amos Wellington, and I look forward to taking some of your time, sharing some time with you each week so that we can move this whole experiment called America forward. I thank you and I appreciate you. Have a good evening.